Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Boss Moves. We'll be starting in about 60 seconds. Meanwhile, enjoy this. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Boss Moves. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Boss Moves. Thank you for joining me this Tuesday morning, January 21st, 2025. We're in a new economy, new president started as of yesterday, lots of changes going on, lots of opportunities, some threats and risks to business, but also there's a chance to get out there and make some money. This is Boss Moves. I'm Graham Woods, a financial consultant. I specialize in business value and wealth management. I help owners to uh, uh, create, manage, grow, protect, access, and transfer their business value. I do this using the Value Builder system, focusing on 8 drivers of business value, helping owners improve that value. And then with business valuations and risk analysis, I include the business in the comprehensive financial plan. If you would like some more information about that, feel free to reach out to me. Today's topic is about buy-sell agreements and business value. So I wanted to cover a topic that's for insurance agents that's quite basic, but we do a poor job of explaining that to business owners. And what is a buy-sell agreement? How is it used? Who can use it? How is it financed? And what other elements should you add to your buy-sell plan? And how does that incorporate into your overall wealth management and financial plan? In the dynamic landscape of business ownership, ensuring the continuity and stability of a business is paramount. A well-structured buy-sell agreement serves as a critical tool in achieving this goal, providing a clear framework for the transfer of ownership interests in the event of unforeseen circumstances such as death, disability, retirement. And I think I have, let's see, a little visual for that. Yeah, there you go. So in the case of death, disability, divorce, financial problems, termination, someone has to leave the business, retirement. This discussion aims to explore the essential components and benefits of buy-sell agreements emphasizing the importance of accurate business valuation and the role of the value builder system in enhancing business value. By integrating the value builder system into buy-sell agreement process, business owners can gain a comprehensive understanding of their business worth, identify key drivers of value, and implement strategic improvements. This not only ensures fair compensation for all parties involved, but also promotes long-term business resilience and financial security for heirs. So you're setting up a buy-sell agreement. You're getting a valuation for the business now. You're kind of locking in that value with this agreement, saying, hey, in the future, if something happens, this is how we're going to transfer the business. This is what the business is going to be. This is the price. So by writing the buy-sell agreement, you're locking in that price. But what guarantees do you have in place, or what systems do you have in place to ensure that value is the same in the future if something happens to one of the owners? So I talk about using the value builder system and setting up an engagement with me to help you lock in that value and protect it as you move forward. Through collaboration with key advisors, including attorneys, financial advisors, accountants, insurance advisors, business consultants, and estate planners, business owners can create a robust buy-sell agreement that protects their interests and fosters a smooth transition of ownership. This discussion will delve into the roles and responsibilities of those advisors, the importance of regular business valuations, and the benefit of incorporating the value builder system into the buy-sell agreement framework. So if that interests you, stay tuned, because I have a lot more to talk about in that respect. I have this article published by John Hancock, insurance carrier, and I'm going to share some of it as we go along. Buy-sell arrangements client guide by John Hancock Insurance. And hold on, let me get this is probably something you can just Google. The disadvantage of doing live is sometimes we do things on the fly, and in that process, we miss some information that might be useful to you. But what you can do is let's go to the top. John Hancock Insurance Buy-Sell Arrangements Client Guide. So John Hancock is known for some of their business planning materials. I am not an agent of John Hancock, although I am an insurance producer. I'm a broker. So if you hire me, I would be representing you as an agent to companies like John Hancock or other insurance carriers, whichever has the appropriate products or services that you need for your plans. So there are many reasons for setting up buy-sell agreements, buy-sell arrangements. Here are a few. I'm going to talk about business continuity. Ensures the business can continue operating smoothly in the event of an owner's death, disability, or retirement. We covered some of that. Avoiding disputes prevents potential disputes among co-owners or heirs by clearly outlining the terms of the ownership transfer. Financial security Provides financial security for the owner's family by specifying how the business will be valued and sold. Tax benefits and offers tax advantages such as minimizing estate taxes and ensuring a smooth transition of business assets. And protecting the business value helps protect the value of the business and ensures it remains a viable entity. So this is a risk management process. It is an estate planning process, business operations process, and it's just a part of a good strategic business plan, putting together a buy-sell arrangement. So there's several different types of buy-sell arrangements, and the way they're put together for different people and organizations. I wanted to mention first buy-sell arrangements for sole proprietors. So a lot of people don't realize that you can do this for sole proprietorship. And at prior live streams, I've talked about owners that have passed away that were sole proprietors that didn't have some type of business continuation plan in place. And as soon as they pass away, the business no longer exists. The assets have to be liquidated, employees laid off, regardless of what that owner hoped to have happened, regardless of what contracts are in place to keep the business financed. The business is over without some sort of plan. So one way for this as an estate plan and as a business continuation plan is to set up a buy-sell agreement for a sole proprietorship. John Hancock calls it a one-way buy-sell plan. This will help. First, these are the steps. Identify a successor. So determine who will take over the business in the event of your death, disability, or retirement. This could be a family member, trusted employee, or an external buyer. Then you want to get a valuation of the business. So you want to establish a method for valuing the business. And this can be done through professional appraisals, agreed upon formulas, or using industry standards. My firm can help you get a certified valuation. So an official valuation that's done by a credentialed business appraiser. And I recommend that you at least get the official valuation done, and then every year do a benchmark valuation, and then follow, just like the estate planning attorneys suggest, every 5 years you want to get another official business valuation. You want to draft the agreement. The attorneys will take care of that. So you work with a legal professional to draft the buy-sell agreement, and the document should outline the terms of the sale, including the purchase price, payment terms, and conditions under which the agreement will be triggered. So remember, we mentioned that these agreements happen in the case of certain events, retirement, death. Well, those are the triggering events that will start the buy-sell agreement. And then this is something that it seems like everybody forgets, is funding the agreement. So you have this buy-sell agreement, but how is it going to get paid for in the event of a death of a partner or death of the sole proprietor? There's different ways to do it: to life insurance, savings, other financial arrangements. Insurance might be one of the least expensive ways to do this. And then review and update your agreement regularly. So along with your estate plan, I suggest, and reflect changes in business value, ownership preferences, or other relevant factors. So let's say your sole proprietorship, you decide that you wanted to form a registered business, turn it into an LLC or a partnership or an S corp or a C corp. Well, that changes the nature of the business. Then you need to revisit your business continuation plan and update it for those changes. If you take on new partners, you need to make an update. Take on new shareholders, you need to make an update. Or if there's a new person as the sole proprietor that you want to transfer the business from, your child graduated from college and they've gotten a couple of years experience in the business, and you think they're ready to be the beneficiary, you're going to want to change your buy-sell agreement. So for a sole proprietor, setting up a buy-sell agreement is especially important due to the unique nature of the business structure. Again, I mentioned for business continuity, unlike other business structures, a sole proprietorship is directly tied to the owner. Without a buy-sell agreement, the business may cease to exist upon the owner's death or incapacity. So if you don't want that to happen, if you have legacy plans that you want to put in place, or if there's a disability or incapacity that's temporary and you want to make sure that the business continues, if you have employees that you want to make sure that they have a job if something happens to you, a lot of owners are concerned about that, then a buy-sell agreement, a one-way buy-sell plan is good for you as a sole proprietor. Avoids litigation. In the absence of a plan, the business assets might need to be liquidated to pay off debts or estate taxes, potentially resulting in the loss of value. Protects the family and heirs, and a buy-sell agreement ensures that the owner's family and heirs receive fair compensation for the business rather than being left with a business they may not want or know how to manage. So say you're none of your family have been in the business. Your child graduated from college, but they do something completely not business related, but you want to make sure that they are protected. Buy-sell agreement will help put money in their pockets, and the business continues under a new owner. Excuse me. So it's a transfer of business to a new owner. And minimizes disruptions, provides a clear plan for succession, minimizing disruptions to employees, customers, and suppliers. So all of the people that are dependent on this business operating, and then provides some financial security. The agreement can be funded through mechanisms like life insurance, ensuring that there are sufficient funds to buy out the business without financial strain. And then if we implement some other strategies, we can also protect the value of the business. Setting up a buy-sell agreement for different business structures involves similar steps with some variations, and you have to address those specific needs with your attorney. But here's an overview for multi-member LLCs, partnerships, S corporations, and C corporations. Multi-member LLC, you want to identify all the key parties, define the triggering event, define your valuation method and get a benchmark valuation, startup valuation, establish buyout terms, and prepare the legal documentation. For partnerships, identify the partners, triggering events, valuation method, funding mechanisms, and draft the agreement. S corporations, you're getting the trend, and then depending on the type of company that you're talking about, the attorneys might have some recommendations. There's two major types of buy-sell agreements. There's a cross-purchase buy-sell plan, where if, let's say, there's three partners, partner A, B, and C. Well, partner A would buy insurance or products will be committed to purchasing out by owner B and owner C in case of the death of owner B or owner C, whereas B would be committed to buying out owner A or owner C in case of the death of owner A or owner C, and they would buy out a portion of their share, and that would be funded by something like life insurance or disability insurance, or however you decide to put together the plan as partners. This is the simplest buy sell plan when there's very few partners, but when you have a lot of partners, this plan gets very complex, very complicated, and very expensive very quickly. So it multiplies. If you're talking about 2 partners, you're looking at 2 life insurance policies. 3 partners, you're looking at 6 life insurance policies. 4 partners, you're looking at 12 life insurance policies. So you see how quickly that multiplies and gets very complicated. So once you pass 3 partners, you might want to talk about an entity purchase buy sell agreement, where the company itself buys or is responsible for buying the interest of the business from the family in case of the death of an owner, and then just for the number of partners. So if you have 4 partners, instead of 12 insurance policies to cover the cost, you only need 4 insurance policies, and that reduces complexity and costs altogether. Now, I keep mentioning life insurance as a funding mechanism, and it's probably one of the least expensive ways to do that. Here's how it works. Each business owner purchases a life insurance policy on the other owners. Alternatively, the business itself can purchase policies on each owner. The premiums are paid by the business or the individual owners, depending on the structure of the agreement. If an owner passes away, the death benefit from the life insurance policy pays for the purchase. Okay. So the death benefit is used to buy out the deceased owner's share of the business. And this ensures that the deceased owner's family receives fair compensation and the remaining owners retain control of the business. One of the examples that a lot of people hold of why this is important is if a partner passes away and their estate passes on to their spouse, now you have a new partner that's the spouse. And depending on how you get along with that spouse, do you really want that spouse involved in your business? If they have never been involved in it before, or they don't know anything about that business. So this buy-sell agreement is an arrangement to fix that problem. The spouse can get their money, and the partners can keep their ownership and control of the business. Types of life insurance. There's term and permanent life insurance, and it depends on what the plans are around just the entire financial plan for the business or for the individuals, what type of insurance that you're going to get. But a term policy can be up to 40 years, so you can cover term is the least expensive way of getting life insurance, and you can have coverage for up to 40 years. What will happen is, as the business grows and matures, the value of the business will continue to grow, and you will have to replace those policies anyway. So you don't really need 40 years coverage or term, maybe just a shorter period to make sure that there's protection in case that the buy-sell agreement is triggered. Disability insurance can also be used as a funding mechanism in case of death or disability of an owner. All right. So the premiums, all the elements are pretty much the same. There is an elimination period, a waiting period before benefits are paid. That's a form of co-insurance or deductible, in a way, a time deductible. And then the benefit gets paid out and can be paid out in a lump sum, or it can be paid out in a series of payments, and it'll be used to help purchase the shares of the business from the disabled owner, so that the other partners can maintain control of the business. So this is in case of it's a disability that's severe enough that you know that original partner is not going to be able to participate in the business, and it's important that they have everyone that's participating in the business. Okay. So again, disability makes it fair, ensures that all parties receive a fair price. Clarity and certainty, a clear valuation, provides certainty about how the business will be valued in the event of the triggering event: death, disability, retirement, and those other events we mentioned. Knowing the value of the business helps in financial planning, including securing the necessary funds to execute the agreement. Tax proper valuation can help minimize tax liabilities and ensure compliance with tax regulators. Business continuity helps ensure the smooth transition of ownership and maintain the business continuity and stability. And then again, you regularly update this. I would do it along with your estate plan every 5 years or so, but annually I would do a benchmark valuation for business planning, strategic planning purposes. Okay. So even if a business owner, if you're sole proprietor or your partners, even if the partners decide not to set up a buy-sell agreement, getting a business valuation is still highly beneficial for you. Knowing the value of your business helps you understand its financial health and market position. So one of the first drivers of value in a business is financial drivers. And we'd like to recommend some form of audit and valuation to really get an understanding of the finances of your business. The information is crucial for making informed decisions about growth, investment, and strategic planning. So your business is your largest asset, it's your largest investment asset, and you should get a regular report on the value of the business. Just like you can look every day or quarterly or annually at the stock markets to get a value of your stock investments, the bond markets to get a value of your bond investments, you should identify and spot the value of your business investment at least once a year. Attracting investors at current business valuation can be a valuable tool when seeking investors or financing. It provides potential investors with a clear picture of the business's worth and potential. It also gives you a little bit of negotiating strength because now you fully understand the value of your business and where that value is coming from. Exit planning. If you ever decide to sell the business, a valuation provides a starting point for negotiations and helps you receive a fair price. Tax and estate planning. The business valuation is essential for tax planning and estate planning. It helps in determining the value of the business for tax purposes and can aid in the smooth transfer of ownership to heirs. So you want to control how everyone's going to look at the value of your business. If you have regular valuations done and a record of it, um, you won't get any. You won't. You're less likely to have any surprises from authorities about how much your business is valued and what the taxes will be when you transfer ownership to the heirs. Benchmarks performance. So regular valuations allow you to benchmark your business's performance over time, identifying areas of strength and opportunities for improvement. So the you guys know I've taken the level 1 of the CFA certified financial analyst exam. There's 3 levels, and level 2 they call it the valuation level. So 1/3 of the CFA program is focused on valuation of financial assets. And so valuation in terms of portfolio management and managing your investments, managing business, valuation is super important. And it is the way to measure it, performance of your business. Okay? So it's one of the ways. And then insurance. So knowing the value will help you determine appropriate levels of insurance coverage. And that's in both life insurance, but also in your property and casualty insurance. What you need to have in place to protect your business from threats, from risk. Okay. Another thing I'm suggesting is that you couple your buy sell agreement with a value builder engagement to help manage the value and growth of your business. That helps protect that value. So you get a valuation, you find out your business is worth $8, and you want to make sure that it either gets worth A plus or remains at $8 by the time the buy sell agreement gets triggered. I recommend getting an annual value builder score, and that is actually a free service. You can get that through me. And a value builder score is an assessment tool designed to measure the overall value and sellability of your business. It evaluates your business based on 8 key drivers of value that are statistically proven to influence the business's worth. All right. It's important for buy-sell agreements and heirs for several reasons. For buy-sell agreements, you get the accurate valuation and analysis of the business operations, focusing on those 8 drivers. It offers an objective basis for determining the business's worth, reducing potential conflicts among owners when a triggering event occurs. So everybody has a understanding. We're all starting from the same place about what's going on with this business. Improvement insights. The assessment highlights areas for improvement in the business, allowing business owners to enhance the value of their business before a buy-sell agreement is triggered. So the intrinsic value of a business is largely based on profitability of the business. So when we're talking about enhancing or growing the value of your business, we're really talking about making the business more profitable. And even if you're not planning on selling the business and anytime soon, and you have hopes of never having to trigger the buy-sell agreement prematurely, everybody, I think, wants to have a more profitable business. For heirs, it helps them ensure fair compensation when the buy-sell agreement is triggered. There's a clear succession plan. It helps create a clear and structured plan, ensuring a smooth transition of ownership and minimizing disruptions to the business. An accurate valuation and value builder score can help minimize estate taxes, ensuring that more of the business value is preserved for the heirs. And financial security. So again, we can lock in that value and work on the business to make sure that it remains the same from beginning to the triggering event. Value Builders system will help with strategic improvements, regular evaluation updates, enhanced negotiation position. So I like using as as in identifying businesses for purchase. I use the Value Builder system to identify opportunities for growth. So I use it to say, hey, you know what? This business is, yeah, you have a nice, this is a nice business. I appreciate this price that you have set on the market, but these are the problems I see. This business isn't performing as best as it could compared to its peers in these three areas. So this is what I'm offering for the purchase of the business. So it helps with negotiation position. From the sell side, you can do the same thing, except you're working in the opposite direction. Hey, I've identified these are opportunities for growth. These are the risks in the business. And this is the work that I've done to manage those risks and increase the value of the business. And this is why this is how I support this valuation on the business. This is why it needs to be sold at this price. Yeah. So the Value Builder system enhances your valuation accuracy, it provides an environment for continuous improvement. So this is something the engagement should be going year after year, because there's always room for improvement on the business. Each time you benchmark the value of the business, you take another Value Builder score, identify opportunities for growth, and keep going. You'll be surprised at what you can do with this. And if you want, we can do an assessment to identify areas of growth in your business. Now, I have a QR code in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Go ahead and scan that code. I'll get you a benchmark value and a score, and then we can help identify areas for improvement, and I can show you real numbers on how working on these different areas will improve your value and by how much. So before we wrap this up, I want to talk about the key advisors that are involved in a buy-sell agreement. At one of the live streams, I talked about how your financial planner or wealth manager helps to coordinate all your different financial advisors, so we can pull together different parts of your financial plan. And we can do this with your business as well. You'll have the attorneys that are going to draft and review the documents and provide legal advice. And if you have to conduct due diligence, they will help with the legal due diligence of the business. Financial advisor, that's me. I can help you with the valuation of the business, financial planning, and with the accountant, you can do tax planning and financial due diligence on the business and financial records. Insurance advisor, it will help you fund the business and policy management. I can help you with that. And the business consultant, that's my core business strategic planning. And I use the Value Builder system and through my Evergreen Value Management system to help manage the value of the business, help grow the business, and prepare it for whatever you're planning next. And the estate planner And that could either be through the attorney or through me, your financial advisor, to help with succession planning and protecting the heirs. So you're going to need the attorney that deals with the legal protections, and the financial advisor deals with financial and risk protections. So that's it. Thank you for joining me for Boss Moves. I want to invite you this coming Thursday is where we do more of the personal financial planning part of Boss Moves. And then on Tuesdays is when I do the business portions. I'm looking for another document I wanted to share with you. And so we have, I was trying to struggle today to try to figure out what I was going to talk about today. And we had a snowstorm yesterday, 2 hour delay for school startup. So I didn't get a lot of chance to plan. I just thought about, hey, maybe I'll talk about how the new Trump administration opens up opportunities for business growth. But then I was afraid that I didn't want to appear either way politically, because I'm just trying to have a financial discussion. And I thought about buy-sell agreements to protect your business against risk. So this is where we came up with that, and that's more in my wheelhouse, talking about business value management and wealth management. I keep mentioning my evergreen value management system. This is my evergreen value management system, empowering business owners. Our mission is to help create, manage, grow, protect, access, and transfer business value. And my process is basically discovery. You get a benchmark, valuation, and value builder score, analysis, and roadmap. So we do the analysis, identify areas for improvement, and where you can I can quantify how working on those areas will increase the value of your business. And we can establish a roadmap on what you're going to do for the next 12 months. Consulting and coaching is where we work on that roadmap. 12 monthly meetings to work on that roadmap, grow the value of your business, and then implement and review. At the end of the year, we do another valuation, another score, see how you've done, and then make a plan for the next year. So this is an ongoing thing. I'm planning on adding an additional module to it, focused on strategic planning around vision and mission and those areas of the strategic plan. And I've been reading up on the entrepreneurial operating system, and I really like it. I actually used their vision tool for my business planning in December, and the business, my process for this next year has never been so clear. So I'm going to start incorporating that into the value builder consulting as a part of my evergreen value management system. And the benefits of this supports retirement and estate planning. It helps improve access to capital. So the more valuable the business, the more profitable the business, the better your business credit will be. You'll get better access to capital to raise capital for either equity investment from investors, or even just going to get commercial loans. And we also support that through certified valuations and due diligence. So we can help with your internal due diligence and setting it up so that you have all of your information, all your documents in one place, identify all the risks in your business from all different parts of the due diligence. We help coordinate the other advisors, bring in CPAs, bring in the attorneys, so they can do those portions of the due diligence, and so they can also advise on the other parts of your financial plan, business financial plan, and personal financial plan. You'll have different attorneys doing different. They specialize in different areas. And then the last part of the Evergreen Value Management System is plan integration, I call it, and it's integrating the business into your personal financial plan. So the business is your largest asset, your largest investment. If your financial advisor isn't looking at your business and isn't helping you manage the value of your business like they're helping you manage the value of your traditional investment portfolio, then they're doing you a disservice. So I help my clients with their business. So if you are interested, feel free to give me a call or email or message me on LinkedIn. If you message me on LinkedIn, I'm going to push you to email anyway. If we talk about anything that has to do with securities or insurance for compliance purposes. My name is Graham Woods. Thank you for tuning in to Boss Moves, and I will see you on